Shrine to Wedica. Up here? This way. Oops. Let me see. Because we have the totem fragments of Wedica. I don't want to go visit her shrine. And see if it's safe. I guess it is.
Feel free to partake of Wodica's favor.
Ritual to the Queen that was. As one of her many names. The ceremonial altar must be set with a book of law, a lit candle, and a length of old rope. Queen Wodica, mighty strangler, beloved of oath keepers, bane of oath breakers, bless us with your wrinkled countenance, grace us with your cruel judgments. We unworthy pawns of the gods require a firm and guiding hand. Pick the fibers of the rope by hand. A prisoner may be used as a surrogate for this task. Repeat these lines until you have a suitable lash. Deliver us from mortal frailty. Bind us to your glory, your burning wisdom. Lash the rope across your back or that of the surrogate until bloodied. Weakness will be abolished. Only the strong, the lawful, will endure. Set fire to the book. The law is good. The law is your will made manifest. The law is freedom. Raise the book with both hands. Speak only the language of pain. The ritual has ended. Alright. I'm not sure we want anything to do with this goddess after all.
Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces.
The scales. Used to activate passive bonuses when placed at party camp and restored with missing fragments. Oh.
You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
You had me at welcome and lost me at Burned Queen.
Pray she never hears you. Wodica forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy?
I felt the strangest energy in these ruins. I had to investigate.
Perhaps you're drawn to the totem. Oh, there might still be a glimmer of Wodica herself in the relic. Can you imagine? To show fealty to Wodica is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place.
What's so special about this totem?
Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since.
The architecture is unlike any I've seen. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodica.
There's a cartographer in Paradise who might be able to fill you in.
Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave.
How's the restoration progressing?
Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do.
Nice work. It even smells better here.
I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies.
You revere the other gods as much as Wodica.
The others betrayed her. They cast the queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margaret for burning her. Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margaret's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Bereth and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Eothas. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the burned queen.
You don't say. That was a lot of names you threw out of there. Magrin is the goddess of war, fire, transformation, purification, consumption, and trials. Her followers believe in self-improvement through rigorous struggle and hard-won achievements. Abaddon is the god of golems, machines, industry, strength, hope, and aspiration. He is favored by blacksmiths who avoid conflict but whose labors perpetuated. Legends tell of his death, rebirth, and transformation, though the details are inconsistent. Bereth is the god of death, cycles, doorways, mortality, and inevitability. They take the form of the pallid knight, a black-clad soldier, or the usher, a wrinkled silent dwarf, tasked with moving souls along the wheel into their next life. Nice, Estonian. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? Rimmergand is the god of entropy, cold, winter, bad luck, famine, and natural disasters. He manifests a colossal albino aurochs moving amidst a great blizzard, bringing death in his wake. Where Bereth is the god of cyclical death, Rimmergand is the god of endings and finality. Wael is the god of secrets, revelations, illusions, cryptography, obfuscation, perception, dreams, and visions. Their followers are a mystery even to each other, reveling in acts of creating and unraveling mysteries. Scan is the god of defiance, violent rebellion, secret hatred, covert plots, resentment, and envy. Anyone with an axe to grind and score to settle looks to Scan. And yeah, we've had enough about Eothas already. No, this is fascinating. I wonder what you think about the rest.
Of course. I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one.
Okay. What's wrong with Eothas?
Eothas rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Eothas, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy as far as I'm concerned.
Tell me how you really feel about Abaddon.
Calls himself a god of crafting, but Abaddon is just a sniveling idiot who serves
Abaddon?
creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor.
Two gods of death, isn't one enough?
Ah, you think so? Bereth is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over the paths that the dead walk to their next lives. But Rimagand rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and he is loss, bad luck on a winter road. Very different aspects of the same universal end.
You seem to loathe Magrin.
Margarin is a traitor. Instead of bowing her head, Margarin burned Wodica. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust, that she instead embodies military excellence and discipline. Ha! If she were either of such things, the act of worshipping her wouldn't be so persecuted in Rayed Ceres.
You're good. I'm glad to hear it. Just sleepy. That's understandable. Has it been a long week? I'm doing very well, thank you. Absolutely loving this game so far. Scan, isn't he a god of rebellion?
Yes, a god of resentment, and secret hatreds, and violent rebellions. Sometimes, his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them, transforming them into killing machines that die when the slaughter is done.
Well, I feel like I've heard all manner of stories about Well.
I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets and revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome.
Well, you're clearly busy. I've distracted you long enough.
Of course. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, I snoozed the ad break because I didn't want to get that in the middle of everything. Well, look at that in the distance there. Have you started playing this one, Estonian? Oh, yeah, so far this is so much fun. This is a campsite. Yeah. Let's go to the campsite because now we have a statue. Let's camp for the night and then so let's see.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. What? I don't know what this thing is.
You feel it?
Sympathy for the damned. Okay.
Must be magical.
Okay, we don't have the others.
Right. As we were saying.
Hehe.
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snap flies like the peeled skin. Fog mites love the blood.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I have some tanglewort in my pack. That should clear it right up.
Okay. If you insist.
You can thank me later. That's what I'm here for.
You've been playing it a lot. Good. Nice to hear.
I'll be honest, after seeing your murder,
Just be extremely careful
like it never happened.
with any like spoilers or foreshadowing or anything. I'm loving just being completely knowing nothing and just exploring everything.
If you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that, but I'm alright.
These guys have such a good relationship.
The offer stands.
Okay, Amaku. I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. Are you done talking now so I can go to sleep? Hate when people do that? Yeah, me too. It's frustrating. It can be frustrating for sure. Anyway. Alright, guys. Morning, guys. So, look at character now. Do we get all... Activated God Totem Blessing. Yeah. So we have +2 intellect and +2 resolve now because of it. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's go find a way into... I can go to hide. Oh, no. We're supposed to... that's what we were supposed to do. Okay. Yeah, we need to kill that... this guy. We carry on. More Avowed tomorrow, or am I busy? I'm not so busy that we won't be able to play. I'm not that busy. Let's go there first. We got some people to take care of. Find the voice's memory. Oh, this is a different mission. Okay, never mind. We have so many quests that...
So-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
Some cool ruins as well there. Well, there was something about a lake becoming a mirror and mirror becoming a portal.
Maybe leave this one alone.
Are you afraid, Marius? You can stay back there, it's fine. But I kind of have to go. It'll be fine, don't worry about it. Oh, it's here. Remember we were walking up there? And I wondered if there was a way to get here. Well, there is. Ancient memory.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
It courses with old magic. Why do you ask? Do you sense something unusual?
The Adra breathes. We shape the mountains. You build your foundation on us too.
Did this happen in one of my past lives?
Now our memory is a wound reopened.
What do you remember?
For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishamal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
An inheritance?
You were chosen, deserving. They would demand that you earn it. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishamal. How did you bear the weight?
I turned inward. I punished myself more harshly than the elders ever could.
Your attempts to douse your own fire could not diminish your light. Where you saw disappointment, your people saw wisdom and strength. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
They were right. We had given them no reason to see a future here.
Generations had passed, and the land around you was still wild. A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishamal?
Schools, temples, monuments. We would define ourselves through what we made.
The ancestors spoke of the wisdom they had lost in their escape. You would record your traditions now. The old ways would be safe. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine, an arch to a mighty oak?
I told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not as grand.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
I only saw more to be done.
Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishamal, how did you lead?
Yeah, this art is really beautiful. Wow. I listened to the people's concerns even when my body cried out for rest.
To lead is to serve. You always knew this. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to revere you for your selflessness. You were an example to be followed. They saw what they themselves could be. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
What happened?
We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back.
Did we fight amongst ourselves?
It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishamal. What became of you?
What is the word Kishamal? Kishamal was a figure of godless myth. Not much is known about them, save that Kishamal was born under special circumstances and helped to erect a great city that was later destroyed. I can't. What became of me? My people rescued me from devastation.
They wept with joy as they extracted you. A long night lay before them, but the leader they loved remained. As the earth settled, we felt their hope in the darkness, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Increases your maximum health by 10. Or 10%.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Indeed. That's the yellow. Oh, he's all the way over there? Oh. Okay, let's try these guys first then. While we are here, drawn in winter, fine quality. Oh. Make sure we heal everyone. Oh, bloody hell, there's more of them. Oh!
On your right.
Oh, okay. I was just shot dead. There's just so many of them. They deal so much damage. Especially those archers. Bloody hell. Oh, did you really have to block that? Are you kidding me? That didn't work.
To your left. Look up, Watcher. Ice right.
That was it. Okay. Hi, Pickley. Need to focus on work, but want to say hi. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi, Pickley. Yeah, best of luck with work. Hope it goes well. Hope you're having a good day. Hope work goes well for you today. Whew, that was intense. That was intense.